All right. So my dad just gave me a word, a very strong word. And the title is I'm Coming. I'm coming with a wrath so hard and strong. Every spirit in the world, besides my daughter, spirit, will crumble, tremble, and shake. Whoever's running my account on MeTube, cut off every account. My angels, cut off every account that is speaking my words as if they were their own. Cut them off completely. Because I'm about to say something that my dad is promising. He's promising this, that he's going to do to these men. And to every demonic spirit that is running a church, a mosque, a temple, using my words as their own. And to every president of each continent, or leader or ruler in each continent, this is what my dad is going to do. He will have all the presidents in America that are still alive who have children and grandchildren who have lived off the backs of the poor. And have grouped up in this country. The presidents have grouped up to come against me, your grandchildren or your children. This is what my father is about to do. Hear me and hear me well, because what I'm about to read and what I'm about to say is your fate. Your wife's fate and your children's fate. I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is not the time to be playing hot potato with my name. This is a time to set me free and let me go on about my business and give me my money and let me go on about my business, because as I was walking in here, those men that you have as bodyguards, they're going to be the ones to shoot your sons in the head right before your eyes and rape your daughters and your wives. Obama, Michelle, Trump, his wife, his kids, Biden, his wife, that witch, her kids, and every emperor or president that is in other lands that came together to harm me, kill me, and continuously press Richie against me when he did not want to do it. Understand, every pastor in this country that Richie came in contact with, and you urged him to do horrible things to me. And I just couldn't understand why he would cry sometimes. Because he didn't want to. He knew in his heart. He knows in his heart how much I love him. And that's why my dad is going to kill your children and have people rape your wives in front of you. You will see it. So Biden and Trump, get ready. You tell your wives, don't get comfortable. There's no bodyguards that are safe in her home. There are no cooks or servants that are safe, Trump, in your home. The governor of Jersey, governor, mayor of New York, governor, mayor of Florida, any governor or mayor in this country, understand, some of your Secret Service men, they work for me. They work for God. And at any given time, my dad is going to set them off. They know what to do. And I command those spirits to get ready to execute the assignment in the lives of these boys. So now, you won't be able to trust anybody to guard your dead body, because that is what's about to happen. Isaiah chapter 13. Ayana, tell this to your people. Raise a signal flag on a bare hilltop. Call up an army against Babylon. Media. Wave your hand to encourage them as they march into the palaces of the high and the mighty. Beyonce, get ready. Your bodyguards are not who you think they are. Your family is not safe. Your children are not safe. Everyone who thinks they're a celebrity or act like they're celebrity or important, get ready. All the children of the dead celebrities, get ready. Your bodyguards, your assistants with guns, they will shoot your kids right in front of you. As you watch and rape your wife right in front of you, and your daughters too. Putin, Xi Jinping, I don't know who you are in China, but understand, your own sons will shoot you and kill you, if you have any. understand soldiers are going to attack their leaders. In Africa, the soldiers will come and riddle your bodies with bullets. It's time to hit the dirt. Wave your hand to encourage them as they march into the palaces of the high and mighty. I, the Lord God, have dedicated these soldiers for this task. Yes, I have called mighty warriors to express my anger, and they will rejoice when I am exalted. These are soldiers of old. Hear the noise in the mountains. Listen to the vast armies march. It is the noise and shouting of many nations. The Lord of heaven's armies has called this army together. They come from distant countries, from beyond the furthest horizons. They are the Lord's weapons to carry out his anger. Meaning, these are horizons. They come from him. These spirits know when to carry out my Father's commands. They come from distant countries, from beyond the furthest horizons. They are the Lord's weapons. They are my Father's weapons to carry out his anger. With them, he will destroy the whole land. Scream in terror, for the day of God has arrived, the time of the Almighty to destroy. Every arm is paralyzed with fear, every heart melts, and people are terrified. When you guys hear what my dad is going to do to Biden and Trump, you will know that I am the Lord. When you hear what he's going to do to his wife, their wives, and their children, you will shake with terror. Then you will know that he's coming to the houses of the common people next. And to these pastors' houses. Yeah. Those who claim Jesus. Biden said, say Jesus, Jesus Christ. Yeah. You signed your soul to the devil. And now you must pay. Scream in terror, the day of the Lord has arrived, the time of the Almighty to destroy. Every arm is paralyzed with fear, every heart melts, and the people are terrified. Pangs of anguish grip them like those of a woman in labor. They look helpless at one another, their faces aflame with fear. For see, the day of my Father, the day of God is coming. The terrible day of his fury and his fierce anger. The land will be made desolate and all the sinners destroyed with it. Yes, Father, yes. Get him, Dad. The heavens will be black above them. The stars will give no light. The sun will be dark when it rises, and the moon will provide no light. I am the Lord. I, the Lord, will punish the world for its evil and the wicked for their sins. I will crush the arrogance of the proud and humble the pride of the mighty. I will make people scarcer than gold, more rare than the finest gold of a fur. For I will shake the heavens, the earth will move from its place. When the Lord of heaven's armies displays his wrath in the day of his fierce anger. I'm telling you guys now. I'm telling you now. My dad's coming for me. And when you guys in America, leaders fall, when he does what he's about to do to Biden and Trump, you know who my father is, and you know that I am love. You will know. So you better tell your wives, get ready, because they have no protection now. Everybody who was big on these YouTube streets, commercials, your wives are not safe, and neither is your children. For I will shake the heavens and the earth. I will shake the heavens, the earth will move from its place. When the Lord of heaven's armies displays his wrath in the day of his fierce anger, everyone in Babylon will run about like hunted gazelles, like sheep without a shepherd. They will try to find their own people and flee to their own land. Anyone who is captured will be cut down. So, any foreigners here, you didn't leave? Now you can't leave. I told you to get out. I told you not to stay. You've been here all this time, raised families, bought businesses. I told you to leave. Now you can't leave. Everyone in Babylon run about like hunted gazelles, like sheep without a shepherd. They will try to find their own people and flee to their own land. Anyone who is captured will be cut down, run through with a sword. Their little children will be dashed to death before their eyes. Their homes will be sacked, and their wives will be raped. Look, I will stir up the Medes against Babylon. They cannot be tempted by silver. They won't be bribed. They have to execute their jobs. That neighbor that didn't bother anybody, that's probably one of my soldiers with a gun ready to shoot you dead. And they ain't going to jail because they know you're an enemy of mine. And they work for God. They work for love. You guys are silly if you think you have best friends or good neighbors now. Look, I will stir up the Medes against Babylon. They cannot be tempted by silver or bribed with gold. The attacking armies will shoot down the young men with arrows, with guns. They will have no mercy on helpless babies and will show no compassion for children. Babylon, the most glorious of kingdoms, America, the flower of the Chaldeans' pride. White people, Caucasian people that benefited off of the backs of my people. From over there in Israel, coming over here. Guess what? You have a house full of children that will die. The Hasidics, the fake Jews that didn't escape when they were supposed to. I told you to get off my land, but you didn't. So now you can't leave. Babylon, the most glorious of lands, the flower of the Chaldeans' pride, will be devastated like Sodom and Gomorrah when God destroys them. Yep. Wow. And the rest is about the Babylon over there in the UK. So America too, but the Babylon, that royal kingdom, that they're not royalty. They're trash, dressed up in costumes, dressed up to look the part, but are not royalty. Will never be inhabited again. It will remain empty for generations to generation. Nomads will refuse to camp there, and shepherds will not bed down their sheep. Desert animals will move into the ruined city, and the houses will be haunted by howling. Oh, everything that those people had built for years will be torn down, burned up, just smashed to yeah. But I read up to this about America and the people that Babylon. Everybody talking Babylon and Babylon. So that's the word. Get ready. Because the very ones you trust to protect you could be your enemies. All my dad has to do is flip that switch in their minds, and they will get the job done. Like I said, I don't know what people did to my body, what these men wanted to happen to my body. But whatever they did violated my body, it's going to be 10 times worse for your wives and your daughters. Yep. And your children and your children's children to the third and fourth generation. So the older you are, before you die, you will see this happen. The presidents of the world who have been president of America, excuse me. Thus saith the Lord, the enemies are in your own homes. Thus saith the Lord. Get ready. My Father's wrath is coming to your homes. To my beautiful people, to my lover, I love you guys. Have a good night.